Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech How, where we dive deep into the future of technology and how it's shaping our lives. Today we're going to talk about something incredibly fascinating: Neuralink. It's a company founded by Elon Musk with one goal in mind: merging the human brain with artificial intelligence. And the best part, it's not science fiction anymore. This technology is already being developed and tested. So grab a seat and let's dive in. To start, let's break down what Neuralink actually is. Neuralink is a neurotechnology company that's working on implantable brain-machine interfaces, or BMIs. This means they are creating devices that can be embedded into the human brain to help us interact with computers, machines, and even control our thoughts directly. Imagine being able to control your phone, a prosthetic arm, or even send a text message, all by thinking about it. Now, before you start thinking about futuristic movies with people hacking into each other's minds, let's make it clear. Neuralink's goal isn't to control our brains, but to enhance human capabilities and even help treat neurological disorders. We're talking about something that could drastically change medicine, communication, and how we live. Let's get into the tech behind it. Neuralink uses tiny, flexible threads, which are thinner than a human hair. These threads are embedded into the brain using a robotic system that was designed to make the process as safe and efficient as possible. These threads can read brain activity, transmitting it to a computer and receiving information back. And the cool part? These threads are way less invasive than traditional brain surgeries, and the system is designed to be as seamless and functional as possible. They have also developed a device known as the Link, which is a small chip that sits behind your ear, sort of like a hearing aid. This chip wirelessly transmits data from the brain's neurons to external devices. So, what can this technology actually do? Well, the applications are vast, and we're just scratching the surface. Here are some exciting possibilities. One of Neuralink's main goals is to help people suffering from neurological diseases like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and even paralysis. Imagine a person with a spinal cord injury being able to walk again through a neural interface that bypasses damaged nerves. This is where Neuralink could make a massive impact, offering hope for people who previously thought there was no way to restore their mobility or functionality. Have you ever forgotten something important? Well, Neuralink could one day be used to enhance memory, allowing people to store and recall information just by accessing it directly from the brain. It could be the ultimate tool for students, researchers, or anyone wanting to expand their knowledge. In the future, we could be sending messages directly from one brain to another. Think of it as mind-to-mind communication. Instead of typing out a text, you could simply think it and send it to someone else. That's a real possibility we could see in the future with Neuralink. Neuralink could also help create seamless interactions between humans and AI. Imagine controlling an augmented reality (AR) system just by thinking about it, or even merging AI capabilities directly into our thoughts for improved problem solving or learning. We could enhance our intelligence and capabilities in ways we've never imagined. Now, with all this exciting potential, there are challenges and ethical questions that we need to address. First, there's the question of safety. Implanting technology directly into the brain is risky, and we need to ensure that these devices won't malfunction or cause harm. Neuralink is working hard to minimize the risks, but this is still a technology in its early stages. Another issue is privacy. With the ability to read and even write to our brains, there are concerns about who controls this information. What happens if someone hacks into your thoughts? Who owns the data generated by your brain activity? These are important questions that need to be addressed before we start using this technology widely. There's also the question of who gets access to this technology. If Neuralink becomes widespread, we could see a divide between those who have access to brain enhancements and those who don't. How can we ensure that this technology doesn't increase inequality or lead to discrimination?